There are beings in this world that defy logic, creatures that walk between life and death, demons that tower over entire cities, and gods that control time and space itself. And then there's him. A man who doesn't just fight these monsters, he laughs in their faces. A demon hunter who slaughters gods like it's a weekend hobby. A warrior whose power isn't measured in strength, but in the sheer mockery he makes of those who think they stand a chance. Dante's bloodline is legendary for a reason. His father, Sparta, a demon of unimaginable power, rebelled against his own kind to protect humanity. And Dante, being his son, was born with the same devilish gifts, but amped up to an entirely new level. Not only does he have demonic strength, but that strength is enhanced by his human side, a unique combination that makes him the ultimate hybrid. His devil blood gives him superhuman reflexes, regeneration, and insane physical prowess. We're talking about a guy who can take a blast from a godlike being and get back up like it was a light tap. Dante's regeneration is legendary too. He heals in mere seconds from wounds that would normally tear a human apart, and if you think you can burn, stab, or cut him down, good luck. Imagine fighting a guy who literally cannot be beaten down unless you wipe him from existence. That's Dante's power in a nutshell. Here's where things get wild. Dante's Devil Trigger is not just a flashy transformation, it's an entirely new level of power. Dante's Devil Trigger taps into the full potential of his demon heritage, unleashing pure, unfiltered demonic energy. His strength, speed, and durability go through the roof. But it's not just the stats that change. His Devil Trigger also enhances his abilities. When he activates it, he's not just hitting harder, he's warping reality itself, manipulating space and time around him. You see him blur with insane speed, almost teleporting across the battlefield, cutting down demons with the precision of a master swordsman, while his eyes glow with that unmistakable devilish fire. But that's just the beginning. Dante's Devil Trigger allows him to summon devastating demonic weapons that possess their own power. Whether it's the Rebellion, Sparta, or Yamato, each weapon has its own abilities, and Dante is able to use them with godlike proficiency. 1 minute he's slashing through hordes with his Rebellion, and the next he's cutting space in half with the Yamato, which can also slice through dimensions. His weapons aren't just tools, they're extensions of his soul. Rebellion, the legendary sword passed down from Sparta. It's not just a weapon, it's a symbol of his legacy. With it, Dante can take on demons head-on, slicing through massive enemies with ease. Sparta, his father's sword, this weapon allows Dante to tap into Sparta's ancient power, granting him more destructive capabilities and versatility in battle. Yamato, this sword is on another level. It doesn't just cut through enemies, it can literally tear the fabric of reality. Dante uses it to create rifts in time, space, and even dimensions. When it's in Dante's hands, he can open portals to different worlds and bring hell itself crashing down on his enemies. We gotta be thankful that he's on our side. When people talk about Dante's combat abilities, they often talk about his speed, but it's not just about how fast he moves, it's about how fast he feels to his enemies. Dante moves with such blinding speed that opponents can barely react before he's already slashed through them, a blur of red and white. Whether he's dodging bullets or closing the distance between him and his target in the blink of an eye, Dante's agility is top tier. His battle style is almost like a deadly dance, where every movement is calculated, but it looks like pure chaos to anyone watching. He can dodge and counter at a level that makes him virtually untouchable. It's one thing to inherit demonic powers, but Dante's true gift comes from his father, Sparta. As the son of the legendary demon knight, Dante possesses the unique ability to tap into the power of Sparta's sword. The sword itself grants him enormous power, but is also a key to Dante's true potential. The Devil Trigger, that's where Sparta's legacy fully manifests. Through the sword, Dante can unleash overwhelming, devastating attacks. And it's not just about raw power, it's about control. Dante's mastery over the Devil Trigger allows him to tap into more power than he even knows, and each time he uses it, he pushes himself beyond the limits of his human and demonic bodies. What sets Dante apart from other powerful beings is his unbreakable spirit. It's not just his physical strength or his powers, it's his will. He laughs in the face of impossible odds, charging straight into hell without a second thought. He's been beaten down, stabbed, burned, and betrayed. But Dante's resolve only grows stronger. He is driven by a sense of justice and the desire to protect those who can't protect themselves. And while his cocky attitude and insults might seem like a joke, they're the armor that shields him from the dark side of his own powers. Dante's will to keep fighting makes him stronger than any weapon or demon. So, is he just a cocky demon hunter with a smug grin? Or is he a force of nature, a literal godslayer whose power knows no bounds? From his devastating Devil Trigger transformations to his endless arsenal of devil arms, Dante Dante is a living embodiment of destruction and power. He's not just a fighter, he's a legend. Next time you see him charging into battle, remember this: there's no limit to what Dante can do. He's not just the devil's son, he is the devil in his own right. If you guys like this type of content, I've also covered Scorpion, as you can see on the screen. This was Red Zone, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, well, you know what to do. Thanks for watching.